I see it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Team Mockingjay weekly Zoom Huddle Up. Now, that's a mouthful, isn't it? And this is May the 4th. And the first thing I want to say is congratulations for everybody who's waiting. And believe it or not, we've got another new member today. So we still have a couple of people, we now have a couple of people who haven't weighed in, but I know that they'll get right on it because they've all been on a challenge before, so they know about weighing in. But if you have any questions along the journey, my phone number is listed on the coach's picture at the top of the page, and you can call me either on my cell phone or my home phone, or you can text me, or you can email me if you ever have any questions. Did you know that we can still invite people?
Yes.
Okay, because you can still earn points every day for inviting. And I don't know if you know or not, but there is a contest going on this week for, I think it's the top 10 people who invite the most, who you invite the most. I know a lot of times it's kind of
they have to accept, don't they?
Nope. All you have to do is invite. And the only thing you have to do is be careful to not harass people. I would highly recommend that you invite them once. And then if you really want them to be on the challenge, give them a phone call and talk to them, and then send them another invite, because that way you could get 2 credits, but then you want 2 points, but you won't harass people. We don't want to do that. I send invitations to everybody. But I do that like at the beginning of a challenge. But after that, I only invite the second time people who've been on a challenge before, or new clients, or people who I really think are going to participate. So maybe y'all might think about that too. But at the same time, you do want to get points every day. And I'm almost sure that it really doesn't matter. You don't have to invite 10 people every day to get the points for it. You can invite 1. But as for the contest, you would need to invite 4. Okay. Since we're just starting this challenge, I want to say welcome to everybody. We've got a great team. It's awesome. Already have a lot of participation. But one of the things we want to do when we start a challenge, it's always like refocusing. It's always like looking at your roadmap again to see where it is you're wanting to go. And I think the first question I want to ask everybody is, why do you want to go there? Why do you want to be on this healthy journey? Lynette, what is your why? I don't know. What is your why, Lynette? Why okay, because you want to feel better. That's an excellent.
I want to learn how to relax and get some good rest, because I feel so much better when I get on my rest, and I want to make drinking water, enough water, a habit so I don't have to think about it.
That's excellent. That's excellent. But as far as your why, you want to feel better and have more energy.
I could be a coach if I wanted to, huh?
Huh?
I could be a coach.
You could. You already are. Okay. I'm gonna skip Dixie, because this is the first time you've ever been on one of my challenges, and I don't want to scare you, but I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to jump to your sister instead. Jackie, what is your why?
I don't scare.
Why do you want to be on this journey?
I think the why was the name of the journey, healthy. And, I've been fighting this my whole life, adult life.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've been on this looking for the answer for years. And I think we finally found it.
Yeah.
And then also, I love the idea of, if I drink enough water, the wrinkles won't show.
I do too. I do too. So your why is, I want to repeat it to you, but I'm not really sure I got your why. To
be healthy.
Support? Okay, to be healthy. To be healthy. Okay, that's your why, is to be healthy. Okay, Dixie, what about you?
I want to add something to mine. I also want to help people who don't understand how important it is to live a healthier lifestyle.
So you have a desire to help others. That's a big one.
I want to be an example.
Right.
I want to be an example.
Good for you. And you are.
I'm done. I'll shut up.
Dixie, what is your why? She said that, but she really doesn't mean it. What is your why, Dixie? Why are you on this journey?
Also to feel healthy, but it's fun. It's
I like that.
Drinking water and seeing what everybody says and and losing weight at the same time. Always before, it was, oh God, I've got to lose this weight. I've got to lose this weight. Out of hell with it. And now it's like, I love the stop, challenge, and choose. I just love all of that.
You already beat me. That's going to be one of the things we're going to talk about tonight. That's excellent. So you're already practicing a new habit on stop, challenge, choose.
Yep.
I'm going to go to the next page of people, and I see, here's Mary Jo. Here's the
Yay.
sister.
See,
Yay.
Where is she?
Can you not
I'm
see
right.
her? Show active speech or nope, that didn't do it. There she is now. Can y'all see her? If I did it that way?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, I didn't see one, so
All right. Well, there she's showing up on mine. Oh, maybe this will help. Okay. Now do y'all see her?
Oh, you got to just
Scroll.
scroll. You got to
Oh,
scroll.
is that what I
to
have
her.
to do?
I
Okay.
scrolled to her.
I
Hi,
am not.
sister.
Okay. Now, if
Hi.
y'all will scroll through it, maybe that'll do it.
Lynette did it, so I need to add to mine.
Okay.
oh my God.
Oh my God, I know. The best part of the challenge is to share it with the people that I love the most.
Yep. Yep.
And it's
And
gotta
so
be me and Dick.
It has to be you and Dix. So to have my two sisters in with it, has made it so much more fun for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that, when you're thinking about who to invite to a challenge, to me, that's always the first people I think about is my family.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have to be overweight. It's just because you learn so many things about how to live healthy and how to be healthy. It amounts to you have to make the choice to do it. But as far as the challenge is concerned, just being able to share tips and this journey with the people you love, that's pretty important. Mary Jo, what's your why? Why did you want to be on this challenge?
Well, to begin with, I didn't.
I neither.
I knew I needed to, but Jackie invited me, and so I did it. And the reason is, if you get right down to the core of it, I don't want to get cancer again.
Ooh,
Yep.
I've had it twice. I don't want to go there again.
that's right.
And so I need to get healthy, get this weight off and eat healthy so that hopefully it'll leave me alone again.
Absolutely. And obesity is the number one risk factor for cancer in women. It doesn't matter what kind of cancer it is. So you have really set the bar. It's high, but you have got a great big why. And people who have a great big why are the people who are really successful. You will.
That's why I'm trying to get rid of it. I got this big wide.
And you've got a support. You're not in the journey alone. Like Dixie said, I think it was Dixie who said, it's no fun when you do it by yourself. It's just, oh, hell with it, because nobody else is caring, nobody else is watching. Everybody else is saying, oh, you look okay. Oh, why don't you have this glass of wine? Oh, why don't you have this taste of dessert? I made it just for you.
Yep.
Well, when you're on a challenge, you know that you're not in it alone, that you have people that you're going to be accountable to every day. And that's pretty cool. Megan, welcome back, darling. Good to see you, you healthy thing. Now,
Yay.
you're on this challenge to stay healthy, but what's your big why? Why do you do this? You're gorgeous. You're young. You're not fat. Why do you do the challenge?
Thanks. I needed to get back into a routine.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this keeps me accountable and makes it more fun for me to do it. So, and the weather's finally, I live in Ohio and the weather's finally breaking. So this is the perfect time. I was going to start a challenge on my own anyway. And I actually started it last week. And then I got your email and I'm like, you know what? Why not? So I just signed up.
Well, we're the ones who know you and love you, and we are delighted to have you on us and on with us. And I'll tell you something that's pretty cool. You're an inspiration to us because we all look at you and we think, what if I had learned these healthy habits when I was a young woman? I wouldn't be having to fight this battle now. So you're really, really, my hat's off to you for that. And the other thing too, Megan, is when you're practicing healthy habits yourself, you're not only doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your family because they're learning from you. You are their first teacher. You're your children's first teacher, and they see what you eat and they see how you exercise. So hats off to you.
Thank
Okay, I wonder if we have, let me look and see if we've got anybody else that I haven't talked to yet. I guess not. It's just us 7 or 8, which is fine. We'll just move on now. But anyway, welcome everybody to the challenge. Sometimes when I first started on my weight loss journey, I wanted to get in smaller clothes. I was wearing a 3X. I wore a size 26. I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. I wanted to feel better. I wanted to have more energy. I hated to exercise, and I still do. But I got started on my journey, and I lost over 100 pounds, and that's good. That was like 6, 7 years ago. But over the past 5 years, I've really been not as careful about my maintenance. I've really gotten lazy in my retirement, and I put on about 30 pounds, and it's so easy to put the weight back on. It's so easy to get out of a habit.
You're
like
cutting out, Donna.
Oh, it's like going to church. It's your internet connection is unstable. I don't know what to do about it. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I just got a little flash on my screen that says my internet connection is unstable. But anyway, it's real hard. Maintenance is hard if you don't have goals and if you don't remind yourself of them every day. I think it's kind of like going to church. When you are in the habit of going to church, you just get up on Sunday morning, you get dressed, and you go. You really don't think about it. It's just something you do. But once you get out of the habit of going, it's real hard to get started again. And Jackie and I played golf the other day, and I mentioned this to her, that when I was on the 5-in-1 plan, when I lost my weight, it was real easy. I just ate 5-6 times a day and drank my water and lost weight like crazy. But maintenance is more than just watching your food. You have to also drink your water. You also have to sleep well, or you stay up all night and eat. You also have to exercise. You have to move your body, because honestly, bottom line, this is all about calories in, calories out. And if you're going to get off of the diet and you're going to start maintenance, and you're increasing your calories, that means you have to increase your exercise too. And I didn't do that. So I just had a whole lot of things that got in my way. So I want to thank you all for being on this challenge with me, because if I didn't have this challenge, it would just give me another opportunity to procrastinate. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Us too.
The next thing I want to talk to you, once we know our why, I don't know if you saw the video. It was one of the first days of the challenge, and this girl was on there, and she was talking about her vision board. Anybody see that one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. A vision board is really good. I've made several vision boards over the years. Right now, what I have is a post that I have inside the mirror in my bathroom, inside the medicine cabinet. So when I open it every morning to get the stuff out to wash my face, I see what my goals are. So instead of a vision board, mine is really more like a goals board. And the first thing on it is, before you can have your coffee, you have to drink a bottle of water. But the vision board is important because it helps you focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Back in the old days, when people went on a diet or wanted to lose weight, they would put a fat picture on the refrigerator. Remember those days?
Yep.
We don't do that anymore. Now what we do is we put a picture up of what we want. I have to put a picture up of the way I looked when I was at my ideal weight. And if you don't have a picture of yourself at your ideal weight, find a picture of somebody. It doesn't have to be you, but it can be somebody in a dress that you want to wear, or it can be somebody in a bathing suit that you want to wear, or it can be somebody doing an activity that you'd like to do. I remember one vision board I did, and I think I had to lose about 20 pounds to get back. And so I made my vision board, and I went through all the steps and everything. And I put on there a picture of a girl zip lining, because we were going to go on a cruise, and I wanted to zip line, and I didn't want to break the zip line. So that was part of my vision board. So what I'd like to challenge you all to do this week is think about why this challenge is important to you and what you want, whether it has to do with activities like bowling or riding bikes or skating or playing with your children or grandchildren, or maybe running a 5K for charity, but something that you want to do and get that up on your vision board. Cut a picture of it out of a magazine or draw a picture of it. A lot of talented people on here who can draw. I can't. I have to always cut pictures out of magazines. But get you a vision board, and it doesn't have to be a poster board. It can just be a sheet of computer paper. But whatever, some people are real elaborate with this and some people aren't. It doesn't matter. The important thing is that you get it up there so that you can see it every day. Stop. Do I really want to eat that, glass of wine or that brownie or that dessert my friend just made? Because when I look at my vision board and I know that that's what I want, I'm able to challenge myself and say, do I really want that brownie, or do I want what my why is, what my biggest goal is, what I want to achieve? So you stop what you're doing, you challenge, is this really what I want? And then you make your choice. Now, one thing about choosing is we're not in a guilt game around here. If you choose to have the dessert or to have the wine, that's okay. It honestly is. I mean, that's life. We're human beings. But what we have that's different about this program now is that instead of beating ourselves up about it, 2.5 to 3 hours later, we fuel our body. We keep the metabolism going. I remember when I was first on the 5-in-1 plan, I had gone out, I was doing really good, losing weight like crazy, and I went to Houston to have dinner with a friend. I picked my lean and green. It was wonderful. It was delicious. I was so proud of myself. Got in the car to drive back to Angleton. It's about a 40-minute drive. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm really not hungry. I'm not going to eat my bar. And as I was driving home, I listened to the CD called It's Not Your Fault. My coach gave me a copy of that CD, and when I first started on the program, it made the difference totally to me. It made me see why we eat 6 times a day, why we drink 24 ounces of water, why our current reality of all this junk food and the commercials and social life and everything is built around food. And it made me understand why. It made it more easy for me to understand why I want to eat every 2 to 3 hours and why I want to drink my water. And but if I had not had my last lean and green, I wouldn't have been compliant, and I would have turned that food to fat. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand how when you are balancing your calories throughout the day and you're eating every 2 to 3 hours, your body is metabolizing what you eat? And Jackie, that's the reason why if you do have that little bite of cake or something, as long as you are fueling your body with good nutrition every 2 to 3 hours, your body metabolism is working and you are able to burn and assimilate that little bite here or bite there. And the other thing is you're not going to eat the whole cake and you're not, or whole dessert or whatever it is, and you're going to continue on your journey in 2 hours. I hope I'm not rambling too much, but I want y'all to see that even if you, say, fall off the horse, or even if you have to take a detour on your journey, it's okay, because as long as you get back on that main road, then you're going to get to your destination. So there's no guilt involved. You are just going to refocus and continue on your journey. Eat fuel your body every 2 to 3 hours with something healthy. Drink at least 64. Now they're saying 80 ounces of water a day, or half your body weight in ounces, and move your body. And basically, that's the secret. It's just a matter of stop, challenge, choose, and have your goal of what you really want, so that you know what's important to you. I want to bring up, can y'all see this on my screen if I do this? Can y'all see my screen?
I can see your computer screen. Yeah.
Okay, good. And you see here I'm on the main challenge wall.
Yeah, I can see your computer screen.
Okay.
Me too.
Well, this is the main challenge wall, right?
Freeze up?
For May. Huh? Okay, over here on the main challenge wall, under where it says earn participation points, if you scroll all the way down, you're going to see other important, what is that called? Other important information.
We lost you for a while there, Donna.
Okay, have you got me back now?
There, now we see your screen.
I see it.
It's challenge information. And when you go to challenge information, there's everything you need to know about the challenge. Did y'all know that was there? How to check out your credits and how to send a private message and what's the difference between the main challenge wall and the team wall and all about points. Isn't that wonderful? And here's PDFs that are there. Now, this is what I love. How-to videos for coaches. So all of you people on the team who are coaches, you need to watch these videos to help you learn how to be a better coach. I thought it was a really good find to find that. The thing that I want to leave you with tonight is a repeat of what I said earlier. We're all on a journey. We may have to detour now and then, but if we'll just get back on the main road and follow our map, we'll eventually reach our goal. And the other thing I want y'all to remember this week is our journey is not, our journey is all about progress. Are we getting, even if it's one baby step at a time, even if it's one habit at a time, if it's just one little thing at a time that we're focusing on, that's okay, because our journey is all about progress. It is not about perfection. Now, isn't that a healthy attitude for those of us who have tried to be perfect all our life?
Mm-hmm.
Be sure and mark your calendar for next Monday, May the 11th at 8 o'clock, because all through this whole month of May challenge, I'm going to have a meeting every Monday night at 8 o'clock, and I'll have some questions, different questions and things for us each week. Basically, that's the end of what I wanted to say. So we've got about 7 minutes left. So if anybody has anything you want to say about a great discovery that you've made, of something that's really been good for you these past few days as you've started on the this May challenge, anything. Maybe you've got some challenges coming up this week that you want us to help you with.
Well, I made a change today. I met my girlfriend for lunch, and we ended up at a, I said, oh, this is a good place. There's a lot of old people going in. And oh my gosh, the menu, you know. So normally I would have just ran amok, but I really, really, really wanted some hash browns. So I ordered toast, 1 egg, and hash browns. I did eat the hash browns. I only ate 1 piece of toast, no jam, and it was wonderful. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I wrote it all in my fitness thing, you know, and counted all the calories and had some fish and green beans for dinner.
There you go. That's
Yep.
fabulous. And you know, you hit upon a really important thing there, Dixie, is that you looked at the menu, and even though there was tons of stuff on there, you really thought about what it was that you really wanted. And that's what you got. Now, let me tell you how important that is. When you get to maintenance after you've lost your weight, there are going to be times when you're going to be able to get more calories. And what I did for years, I wish I could say I do it right now, but as y'all can see, I don't. But what I did for years is when Chuck and I would go to a restaurant, the first thing we did was we got whatever we wanted, but we shared it whenever possible. We only ate half the plate instead of half the dinner instead of the whole thing. If we were at an Italian restaurant, we made a choice. Did we want the bread or the wine? Because we knew we were probably going to have pasta. So you don't want to have pasta and bread and wine on the same meal, right? So we cut our portion in half and we chose either pasta or wine. When we go to another restaurant, let's say we go to the Fish City Grill or somewhere there's really nice grilled fish and grilled vegetables and everything is all healthy and lean and not a lot of oil and fat. Well, we could get a drink before dinner, or if there's a dessert that we really want, we would skip the drink and we would have the dessert. We would think about what it is we really wanted. If we really wanted to have the drink the most because they have a happy hour and it's our favorite drink, or we would do that and skip the dessert. But if we wanted a dessert, then we would skip the alcohol and we would split the dessert. So you really can have what you want. But what you did was you set some limits on your portion. And you didn't eat the jam. And you didn't eat 2 slices of bread. That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. That's what health is about. Good for you. Anybody else?
We're having a nacho bar at work tomorrow
Okay.
for Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
On the way home, I thought about it and thought, oh, you know, I really like nachos.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then I thought, if this was just a diet, I would probably just eat the nachos.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a diet, and I know it's going to give me heartburn and grief.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take my salad.
Okay. A nacho bar, though, probably is going to have some grilled chicken, grilled fajita meat. It's probably going to have lettuce, probably going to have tomatoes, probably going to have salsa. No?
They're in Montana. They're going to have hamburger.
Oh.
We'll have burger.
Oh,
Burger and beans.
burger.
Sauce
Okay. So you know about that. But usually, I mean, even when I was...
sour cream.
Yeah, okay. Even when I was, people, when they're on the 501, you go to the Mexican restaurant, but it's really, you don't get to eat it if you really like to. I don't know what that was, but anyway, that's great.
But it's such a dinner.
Because you know what you want. And you can still enjoy the social, you can enjoy visiting with everybody, and you can still celebrate. You just want to eat dadgum food. Oh, where did I see that? It was some kind of, it was in the Austin American Statesman. There was a picture of some people who were dancing at this Cinco de Mayo. Did anybody else see that in the Austin American Statesman today? And the 2 people who were dancing, the husband, I'm assuming a husband and wife, were probably about 300 pounds each. And all the people behind them had the bellies that went down halfway down their thigh. And I thought to myself, what are you showing about your culture and what you're eating? And here you are at Cinco de Mayo eating more beans and chips and rice and tortillas. And where's the lettuce? Where's the tomatoes? Where's the grilled chicken? Where's the zucchini? Where's the squash? Do we have to? And I'm talking to myself here. Do I have to live? And that's exactly the way I looked 7 years ago. I looked just like that woman that was sitting in the picture because I wasn't even dancing. And I don't want that. And I don't want to show that to my family and to my children. That was a real eye-opener when I saw that because I thought, golly, Mexican food is good. But if that's what it does to us, do we really, really want it?
Nope.
Hey, Cassandra.
Hey.
Oh,
I've been here a little bit. I've been listening to y'all.
Okay, well, you missed the part where you get to share, but I'm not going to, you'll have to wait for next week to share, sweetie.
Oh, and me too.
We're at 8:29, and I don't want to pay any money for this. I love y'all, but I'm using the free service. So thank you, everybody, for sharing. I had a wonderful time. It's so good to see your faces and hear your voices. And does anybody want to say one quick thing before we do the Walton good night?
Yes.
Okay.
Mary, you look awesome.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, everybody, we do a Walton good night around here. So everybody says good night to somebody on the line, and we all say it at the same time. Okay, ready? Good night, Mary Jo.
Okay. Good night, sisters.
Okay. Good
Good
night.
night, sisters.
Yeah, good night, Megan.
Good night,
Okay.
Megan.
Y'all have a healthy week.
You too.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Bye, Donna.
Oh, look, there's the window with everybody on it. I don't know
Yeah,
how
we
Sure
can.
is.
Hey, everybody. I'm trying to figure out how to do that next week.
You are. Hi.